So in this video I'm going to show you how to set color illumination in the microscope. Basically, the condenser can be moved slightly by this knob and this knob. Okay. What we want to do is we want to make sure that the light coming up from the bottom goes exactly in the middle of this objective. And then we want to make sure that no extra light is shining in so that it doesn't decrease the resolution. So to begin with, to set color illumination, what I want to do is I want to take this diaphragm down here and I want it to turn it all the way to its smallest position. Then I can also adjust up and down this condenser. So I want to then look through my scope here, adjust this condenser so that it is as sharp as it can be. Finally, then what I want to do is I want to take this knob and an identical one on the other side. I want to basically turn these knobs until I center that light exactly in the middle of the objective. So here is how to adjust color illumination through the microscope view. The first thing I'm doing is I'm taking that iris diaphragm on the very bottom of the scope and I'm closing it off. And we can see that it is not in the center, so it will need to be adjusted. Then I'm going to take my iris diaphragm up by the condenser and close that off. We'll then go in and make sure that it's in focus by going up and down with that condenser. And then finally I'm going to move the two knobs until I get it exactly in the center. Now once centered, then I want to open up the diaphragm so it's barely outside the field of view so that no extra light gets in. And that's how to set color illumination. So now that we have our color illumination set, the next step is going in and calibrating the ocular micrometer. So here's our ocular. Inside here we have a nice little graduated micrometer that we're going to use to measure the microorganisms that we view underneath the scope. To calibrate it, what I'm going to use is a stage micrometer, where there's a micrometer on here that we know has divisions that are exact sizes. So I'm going to put the stage micrometer in here. I will then go in and work with the ocular micrometer to calibrate it at each of the objectives in the microscope. Alright, so here is my stage micrometer underneath the microscope. This is the 4x objective. We can see that the stage micrometer is 2 millimeters long. It has major divisions of 1 millimeter. It has minor divisions of 0.5 millimeters and even more minor divisions of 0.1 millimeters and even more minor divisions of 0.01 millimeters. We'll then increase magnification here to the 10x. And we'll focus and move this over to where we can see those divisions so that you can get that in. Okay, I'll angle this a teeny bit. Alright, I'm going to go up under, that was the 10x, now we'll go up under the 40x objective. I'll increase the light, we'll focus, and move in. Down. Finally now we will go under the oil immersion, the 100x objective. I'll go halfway between the 10x and the 40x. I'll put a drop of oil on the slide. Wheel in the 100x objective. Then I will focus. Move it over a teeny bit so that we get it exactly right. and then you can do your measurements. Here is a prepared slide of bacteria. This bacteria then was actually gram stained, and so we'll see what color it is when we get up close. And we'll find out the shape and arrangements and everything. So this is under 4x. I'll increase this to 10x, refocus. Increase this then to 40x, refocus it. Okay, we can already kind of see the shapes. These are really big, long ones. Now what I want to do is go up under oil immersion. So I want to go and put a drop of oil right on the slide. Wheel in the 100x objective. Increase our light so that we get maximum resolution and focus. These are nice. The shapes are very, very clear. You notice that they kind of zigzag back and forth, okay, which is a big indication of what their shape is. Arrangement, they're just really spread out, so there is no real arrangements that you can